Well, hey there everyone, it is me again, Kevin, coming to you with another video exploring a really interesting place here in Penang, Malaysia. And my family and I, we moved to Penang a little more than a year ago, and right away, this neighborhood, Batu Ferringhi, where we have now called home, this shop right behind me, Grocer Mart, is a place we found right away, and the staff were so friendly, we had to learn more about it. So Grocer Mart is a grocery store slash convenience store that's been in this neighborhood, Batu Ferringhi, for more than 50 years. Been here since 1970, and this neighborhood has definitely seen a lot of ups and downs, and these days more downs than ups. Well, I had a fantastic conversation with the owner all about the history of the place and the history of this neighborhood, Batu Ferringhi. Could you tell me a little bit about the history of Grocer? So when did it begin? Who started the shop?
Actually, my grandfather started it in I think around 1970.
1970, okay.
Yeah.
So
he only ran it for about a few years. After that, he passed away. Then
okay.
my father took over.
Okay. So that's 54 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So your father started or took over.
Yeah.
It would have been in the 1970s.
Yeah. He was doing so many things. Working in a quarry, and then after that fishermen's. And,
okay.
And after that, you're wholesaler for the buying fish from the fishermen's.
Okay.
And then he just distribute to the markets and other places.
So was he doing that at the same time that he had the shop, or that was before he had the shop?
Before he had the shop, yeah.
Okay.
So then after my grandfather passed away, then he.
Yeah. So I was wondering, could you tell me a little bit about these photos?
Yeah, this is my father. The one with the towel.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The man behind is one of the landowner at the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was one of the shareholders because they passed out from their grandfather. So they have many
a lot of land.
Yeah, land.
Do you have any idea what year that picture roughly might have been taken?
Oh, should be in early 70s.
Early 70s.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be about maybe 74, 75.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
okay. And how long did your father run the shop?
About 50 years, I guess. No, 5 years, about 45 years. Yeah.
So he ran it for 45 years, and then you took over.
Yeah.
Okay. So when did you start? Did you? I'm curious because with some family businesses I've seen over the years, often maybe a father owns a shop or a restaurant and their kids start working there, and I see that around this area. I see some shops where actually, it's clearly it's a whole family working, and they've got their children who are working there too, and then maybe later on those children take over the business. Were you working here when you were younger?
Yeah, not actually working. That we just coming in, like maybe. Because there are drinks and food around.
Yeah. Having snacks and hanging around.
Yeah, hanging around, yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, maybe like in the 80s or late 80s, then that we started working in here. Yeah.
So you started
after school or,
Okay.
Or before school, yes.
And then
just a few hours just helping out because business then was quite good. Yeah, quite busy, especially during the holiday seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, so we started helping out, but not full time, just maybe a few hours, and then just run off somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And when did you take over the shop?
Should be about 16 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my father was in a good health.
Okay.
Then after that, about 5 years ago, he passed away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and my sister. Yeah.
Now
took over. Yeah.
Took over. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How about this photo over here?
Mrs. Jones.
Okay.
She's the wife of a British Airways pilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they came almost every year.
Oh wow.
But I think it's normal now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And would she stay like at a hotel nearby or something like that?
Normally at Rosa Cyan, Golden Sands. I think they used to stay in the Lone Pine.
And would come and always visit you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Right, yes.
Oh, that's neat. And then how about over here? Is this just like some?
They are Australians, I think.
Okay, so just some
given
visitors.
the photo by someone many years ago.
Oh, okay. So they were just some visitors,
Should be in the early 80s season.
and they took a photo in front of the
Yeah,
shop
that's
and
right.
sent that to you. Oh wow.
Yeah. And that's much later, I think, early 90s.
Lee Stahl.
Yes. The guy next to my father is the one, the shirtless one.
Okay.
The guy next to him, I think, is Mr. Bo from Australia.
Oh wow. I'm curious to know about the changes you've seen over the years in Batu Ferringhi. Like, what would you say was kind of like the heyday or the glory days? When was it? Were there periods like when it was really busy and really popular?
Yeah, I would say in the 80s, mid 80s to the early 90s.
Okay.
Before the Gulf War.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was maybe the best time ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after that is like gradually going down.
Like a gradual
Yeah.
decline.
Yeah, decline.
So you just saw like the numbers of visitors just like less and
yeah,
less each
the
year?
number of visitors, the business, like things that interest tourists for them to come.
Mm-hmm.
For like maybe nature or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. After that, you see all sort of developments. It used to be just the road. This is
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
road, the only road, and behind is like all the villages.
Which are gone now.
Yeah,
But there used to be all these
coconut trees,
villages.
Yeah, all stretch of coconut trees and traditional houses. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now no more.
There's no more. It's all
Yeah.
gone. And even the street, right? There's
Yeah,
not
that's right,
not
yeah.
very much left on the street.
Yeah, not then it was just a few shops, intermediate, and not like this now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even the beach is much better then. Yeah.
But the beach was much better then.
Yeah, much better.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so there was a lot of Japanese tourists in the 80s.
Some even learned to speak Japanese then. Yes.
Okay.
And you see many Japanese, local, they became Japanese guide.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
And they're doing quite well then.
Yeah, because again, I remember my wife saying she saw lots of those like travel shows when she was younger about Penang. Yeah. So another thing I'm curious about is just like, have you seen a change over the years in like the types of travelers that are coming here? Like, I'm wondering, and for example, what's coming to my mind, I think about like there's like places that are popular around Southeast Asia for backpackers, like
Yeah.
the young Americans, the young Europeans who maybe don't have a lot of money, who are seeking adventure. But I also, like, when I look around this neighborhood, I see a lot of like European, North American looking folks who are middle age or older.
Yeah.
Like,
In the early 80s, you can say many backpackers.
okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure about in the 70s, but I was
Yeah.
too young to remember.
Yeah.
that. And maybe then in the mid 80s, you see like a lot of Japanese because early 80s up to maybe mid 80s when the economy was good.
Yeah, the bubble era in Japan.
Yeah, and then after that, maybe in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, a lot of European, especially from Finland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when Nokia was,
Oh, and Nokia was a big boom.
A big boom. Yeah, the economy was good. So like every year we are for not for long, maybe 4 or 5 years. We're also looking for towards the season, you know, the end of the year when they have a big group coming in.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
And then after that, Gulf War, everything going downhill.
So the Gulf War, there was an interesting
Yeah.
connection with the Gulf War, and then things
it
changed.
affects
Really?
everything. And then like after that.
And that's the first Gulf War, like in the early 1990s.
Yes, that's right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
And then after that, maybe you have mix and match of other tourists.
Okay.
And then late 90s, early 20s, Arabs, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people coming from the Middle
Yeah,
East.
from the Middle East, yes.
Okay.
And now maybe I don't know, before COVID, also all mix, different nationalities, and now maybe after COVID we see more from China.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
More from China, even Hong Kong, Taiwan.
Okay. So it's a national holiday today, so you see the motorcycle enthusiasts are all outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had an amazing time learning more about Lee Grocer Mart and the history of it here in Penang, Malaysia. So if you're ever in Penang, go check it out, Lee Grocer Mart. And also, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, click that like button below. Also, check out all the links I have below to find out more about what I do.